from Davis-Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Missouri Tigers and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
The Missouri head coach told me before the game he is so pleased with the way this quarterback is playing. As you know, he was a transfer coming in, and they didn't know what they were getting exactly. But he has become one of the leaders of this team. He has proven that he can carry them. If he keeps playing like this, the sky's the limit. I'll keep you posted on how he's settling in here early to start this game. Reese?
Holly, thank you. So Missouri's offense will get the football first. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays. And then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
Well, and it'll be interesting to see the passing attack for Missouri this year under Eli Drinkwitz. He's done a pretty good job in recent years of going to the portal and finding his guy. Now, obviously, you lose Bo Prabula. He was only in this offense for a year. And, David, they go to Oxford to bring in Austin Simmons. And they've got a quarterback who, like Prabula, can throw it but can run it as well and hurt you with his athleticism.
Well, it's so interesting to watch Austin Simmons. And sometimes it's just the right fit, the right spot. We've seen some great highs from him. But obviously, Trinidad comes in, takes his job. He's on the bench. He has to find a new location, new life, and a good offense with a good run game. Let's see what Austin Simmons can do.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Fighting off the defender. Oh, what a move to get room. Down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. Great job by the back on the option.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So Mississippi State's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And Camario Taylor will be running the show. Tough day in that last loss. Threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Taylor wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. There he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Bulldogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking downfield on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Crosby. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands. It's Crosby. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Here's a give to Bothwell. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Quarterback making checks. Taylor wants to throw. Dances away to buy time. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Well, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. He's into the end zone for the 2, and he gives them the lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's Hardy to begin the drive. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior tight end who's shaken up. We'll have Holly Rowe check on him. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Simmons throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
They'll try to run it in with Hardy. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's Hardy again.
And it really doesn't matter who plays quarterback in this offense because Ahmad Hardy is option 1, 2, and 3. And you saw him a year ago, man. Not only does he have that home run speed to make big plays, but he also runs that stretch play so nice and breaks tackles and uses his physicality. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like that in the backfield.
Yeah, and you mentioned the breaking tackles. That was really the thing, his contact balance and his...
Makes a grab and room to run. Hard-nosed, determined effort to work his way up to the 35-yard line. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this third down in Starkville. Now here's Simmons. Throws it deep. Caught at the 25. Touchdown. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That's just such a great way to answer. Your defense just gives up a touchdown, no problem. Offense come out, see what the defense is in. The passing game makes the big play down the field and the immediate answer to get the momentum back in this football game.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more. Towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Swings it out to the flat. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I think they found a matchup they like, man. This running back has been a problem out of the backfield. Like, we know he can run it, but the matchups now, who's going to cover him? Is it a linebacker? Is it a safety? Right now, this offense, they found something with him catching the football in the backfield, and they just keep going back to it.
Handoff, Fluff Bothwell. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Might as well give it to him again. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Taylor wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Finds a little space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I'm not surprised, right? Like, they go to him again. Last drive, he did an unbelievable job. And if I'm this defense, just keep honing in, right? Like, making sure he has to earn it. Making sure a lot of people getting near him can... to hit this running back, try to slow him down and cool him off.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Here's a give to Bothwell. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Taylor wants to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Intercepted deep in his own end. Good. And on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
What a great stick by the defender. But how about this? Quarterbacks like a smooth pocket where they can step up, set their feet. That defense did not give him that. Hit him while he's throwing the football. Made it easy for the defender to run underneath it, create an interception.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Throwing Simmons. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons on 3rd. He's going to take off. Crosses the 35. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. I mean, I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the 1st down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Simmons on the play fake. Fires to the big fella. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Here's Simmons to throw. Got him. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw at Simmons. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
We've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Simmons from the gun on 3rd down. Trying to get behind the defense. Makes a grab right down the middle. Touchdown, Missouri! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy is so dangerous because of his speed. He can take the top off the defense, and he did it right there on the post. Great arm talent, getting the throw out in front of him. It didn't matter how many DBs they had deep on that one. I don't think they could have stopped.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The give to the left. Could be an alley. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that play.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
And you can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some balance, but they can pick up yards in chunks. And you're seeing it happen. A really nice completion there. They ran it the play before, and now here they are knocking on the goal line again in the red zone.
They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in! Touchdown, Mississippi State!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Makes his way into the end zone for the deuce, and now they're within 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he's going to try to return this one. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. They'll start this drive on the ground with Hardy. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking left. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Running inside, it's Hardy. Might have a chance. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep the...
Makes the grab in their space. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. Red pass, it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Simmons. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Looking for the goal line. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And the Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Taylor wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Turning it on! They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He goes right back to the air. He's got him. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be calling a hot route. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Took a shot as he threw. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Gonna let it fly. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with Texas taking on the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the home team engaging in some real trench warfare today. Inches are hard to come by, let alone first downs. A tight tactical game where just about anything could happen. Now back to your game in Stark Vegas.
Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Mississippi State comes out on offense to start the drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Hard running there. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the freshman tight end who's still down on the field. We hope that's not too serious. Holly will keep an eye on him. Taylor wants to throw. Quickly complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Here comes the offense on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crosby. Jumped on top of the pile.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Third down play from the gun. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
That's a frustrating start for this offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Taylor wants to throw it. Complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The run inside. It's Crosby. Oh, he's got some... Headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, how nice is it to be down and you need to score points when you can just hand it to your running back and he can make big plays like that? Jesse, they're going to need more of those to get back in the football game. They've dug themselves a little bit home, but that was a good start.
Yeah, I think the defense probably kicking themselves too. I don't know if in this 2-minute type situation, if they were expecting them to run the football, but somehow, some way, you've got to be able to gang tackle this guy and not let him take it to the house from that distance and score points. Moving forward now, the run defense has got to shore up for this defense.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for two does not work out. Looks like he's going to try to return it. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Here on the Tigers sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum, but keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Finds space on the right. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Missouri wants to go fast.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. You got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on 3rd down. More cowbell. Simmons trying not to drown in the noise. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to 1st down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. Here's a give to Hardy. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. One more time, it's Hardy. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. Hauls it in. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Hardy. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Throwing Simmons. Quickly to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll give it to Hardy.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. In the red area, it's Hardy. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a crease, it's Hardy. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Here's Simmons to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he got it! Huge scratch 3 points to make it a 2-possession game.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Number 19, set to advance on the football.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Mississippi State sideline. I can see a developing situation with their quarterback and the coaches. Their QB has struggled here today with the turnovers, and there's a lot of conversation.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your D.
Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff, fluff Bothwell. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Bulldogs are facing 3rd and inches. Taylor wants to throw. Flips it out to the back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Crosby. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. 8th play of the drive coming up. He wants to change this route. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. On the run, it's Crosby. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Taylor wants to throw it. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
He's looking to throw. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Hardy again. He breaks a tackle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Finding some room. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Taylor wants to throw. Looking for space to the left. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's going to run it. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.